Eye n'Ensoko TV oboroso bw'umugusi umurubuli kubwatya niho aneti uburayi bw'umuibuli
Ekera chikura chobo cholyo banene bwoko lyo burayi bwense chekire nigo chikoleta siasa nene imeyense chaleta na nene mono liberera abarwanereri bali bakolyo burayi bwense kera malieta abachakire gwatorwa umulindo monene onyara kwabaga gosoka mwanchu muligereri nigo ntagete koligereria ime ya siasa ya Fred Matiang'I litororenga umulindo yo ya bwoko lyo burayi bwense ngayora nyara kwabaga goika lietaliane Innocent Onyango.
I frankly don't like spending time commenting on some of these flippant and petty political things because a lot of people lie all the time. You know, some of them now lie like a career. You know, it's like that's what they went to school to be trained. You saw those lies yesterday. You know, people lying. They lie about anything. They can't tell you anything. Probably the only truth about them is their name. They lie all the time. It's saying things that don't exist.
Muligereria litangani totaraga chesabali yomuske Fred Okeng'O Matiang'I yokoligie kirugo gyokogenda ase nyumba erase kegoro kyobora yobanene bwense ya Kenya gere buyanko manye Fred Matiang'I no muwaziri omukoro bwe serikali ya Uhuru Kenyatta uyu ibuli tuwe chitalike 22 omwaka bwelibwe ya mochimikianda 55 meye kenyoro kyaborabu county ya Nyamira niga kinete ase amate yabwata maigeli ya mayayo bo Kristo bwe ya Adventista yento kerire to burayi bwaye gochongoroka goikira bono iga niga chageta masomaye ase skuru ya Kiabonyoru bosibwa yakagenda ase University ya Kenyatta na gosomera degree y'egesongo na literature. Fred nigale egati y'abagusi bamanyekanete konyora egutwa ya masomo y'ekerengo keigoro na gutwara obungaini bw'oburayi bwogotonerwa konyatara so serikali omuske Fred Okeng'O Matiang'I nigale nko morokia ase University ya Egerton na Nairobi boigo nigabwate kerogo yokobo murayi bwo kuwakilisha rugongo rwa Afrika ya mocha ase kiombe gyokubwatania magendero igati yechinse ao komenta nayo nigarenge murayi bwo korwa obasemye gochia asa mashirika andebuna ebengenene yense USAID Transparency International ne kiombe gyechibunge chirense kyelibuli lya Commonwealth mwaka bweli chiri bubere na 13 Fred nigo acholetwe kobo muwaziri wa ICT kakichinde na lya cheta sa maisa yabange kumumanya asako inyorwa asegetambo kerogyo konganya ebitaseni BHTV korwa omulyo mokoro uyo manyankanite buna analog.
As government, we have made the decision again in response to the development of technology, in response to the needs of the people of Kenya, in response to the imperatives of ensuring that there's variety in broadcasting, opening up and liberalizing the broadcasting space for all other players to come in. We have passed a policy that we will migrate from analog to digital broadcasting, not later than, of course, the given world deadline of 17th of June 2015. So we are not going back to analog broadcasting. Secondly, as a result of this policy, again, working with the regulator, we have had 43 television channels, licensed and operating in Kenya. And I can report to the committee that out of those 43 TV channels in Kenya, 40 are on air, they are on digital platform, only 3 are off. Honestly, as a Kenyan, is that in my lifetime, I can sit somewhere in a rural part of this country and enjoy as faster internet as I can get in any city in Europe. There is no reason why we shouldn't, because we are building infrastructure and migrating from analog to digital broadcasting provides us an opportunity to avail more spectrum to enable our, mobile telephony, to enable our broadband footprint to expand in the country. This is why we need to migrate. And surely time is here for us to do it.
Aya niga ikiranite gwetera soko na aliense ya Kenya ne kebogia Viber. Mwaka bw'ekiri 2015 uiko mwaka bw'ekiri 2015 nabere akaba umuwaziri w'ekisemi asabo igo abegete merobelyo yogokora oboibi bw'amatemwa.
Western measurement do not measure the candidates alone. They also measure us and how we do our work. We must hold people to account. Because I don't want to be told, like I was told 3 weeks ago when I came to the Minister of Education, that X number of county directors of education have been in that position for X number of years, therefore they should be promoted. It is performance, not presence, that will determine mobility as we move forward. Time is here for us today, not tomorrow, to deal with some of these issues we face in our country especially teacher absenteeism. It's becoming chronic in our country. It's affecting the performance of our children, and we can see it. Equity and access to education is a critical issue for our country, and everyone has a right to access. I have therefore today asked the Kenya National Examination Council to do the following. One, disaggregate all these results and give each county their results, complete with their figures of irregularities. Of the 2,709 cases, each county to get their cases and pursue their cases and deal with their cases at county level, each county.
Working hard on this, preparing for this for the last 12 months. I promise you, we are going to have the same sense of focus and seriousness in our examinations.
Maega yogo kwa mwaziri Joseph Kainseri mwaka w'ikiri 2012 nigo murayo mukoro amochorete ko iralibaga yokobo mu waziri bwo burendi bwaime chinga kieki nakyo ense ya Kenya yarenge asa maliganyo yobochori obonene.
We have had an unfortunate incident this morning that we are currently assessing and addressing. But I take this opportunity to inform our Kenyans that there shall be no vacuum in securing our country. I have taken this morning the decision to appoint Dr. Fred Matiang'I as the Acting Minister for Internal Security to ensure that there is no vacuum. I wish to assure Kenyans and all our friends of good faith that Kenya is secure, and I wish to take this opportunity also to let those who would wish to see a destabilized Kenya, an unsettled Kenya, that we are strong and we are ready. May God bless this beautiful country of Kenya, our people, and may God give our friend and colleague, Major General Joseph Ngaiseri, eternal peace. I thank you.
Murai bwense chinga kiekyo omoske Uhuru Kenyatta nali ale kurwanirira entunde yae ya kabere yokoira nabisi egati yabarwanire bekero gekyo giense no moske nyagosira Raila Odinga obochori obwo nigo bwakinetiri berera imeyense ya Kenya amaisonsi yokoligereria omorembe na kokora obochori buli bwatobolendi bwegoro akabekwa aso moske Fred Matiang'I.
As we prepare to go and vote tomorrow, our message remains the same. We urge our fellow citizens to keep the peace, to basically exercise their constitutional right and responsibility peacefully, and to ensure that they not only turn up to vote, but they do so in a peaceful manner. That's why we have been telling them that we obey the IEBC's guidance in this matter. Unfortunately, the court has also pronounced itself on the same. We wake up in the morning, queue, vote, and go back home or go to other businesses. We are looking forward to this historic moment when we play our role as citizens of this great nation. It's a proud moment for us as a country that we are doing what many countries around the world only read about, that we have the freedom, we have a constitution that allows us to exercise the responsibility of choosing our leaders, as we will do tomorrow. We're grateful to the observers and the huge teams of partners, friends, international organizations that have shown interest in our country. We have an unprecedented number of journalists and media practitioners in our country who have come to report the elections. This will probably be the most transparent election in the history of our country, going by the number of people who have shown interest in what's happening tomorrow. Kenya maintains the same policy that we have over the years. We are open to engage
with our partners. Media freedom is our way of life. The media is free to cover the election and to interact as they please or as they find necessary with election officials and even government officials, as has been explained before. So we are grateful that this is happening, and we welcome those who are participating in the process to also witness for themselves as Kenyans exercise their democratic rights to choose their leaders tomorrow. So we look forward to a peaceful election. We look forward to a peaceful, historic day tomorrow. And I would like to hasten to add that the country is safe. No one should be unduly alarmed. We've seen reports or heard of people seeking to move from one part of the country or the other. I want to confirm to you, my fellow Kenyans, there is no need for you to worry about anything. Our country is safe. You are free, protected by the Constitution, to live, do business, engage with your fellow Kenyans wherever you please and wherever you find convenient to you. We are better off now than we were in 2013, of course, because our National Police Service is better, is much more improved, better equipped. And this administration, the Jubilee administration, has invested heavily in the security of the country through training of more officers, better training as it were, and therefore the country is better policed than it was in the past, as it were. We have better trained officers than we had in the past, and we have better assets than we did in the past, so that we are able to respond better than we did in the past.
Ekero chikura chiakoretwe na machibu aye korarigwa Raila Odinga akaire kine kegambere kenene ekyo kiari koragwa na munachebi no munene chinga kechio David Maraga. Kegambero kia Maraga kegatuguterare obochori obwo asekeri batebete no gotabwatia machiko yobochori na gochika omwiroro gokorekana.
Having carefully considered the above issues, the specific prayers in each petition, as well as the Constitution and the applicable laws, the court has unanimously determined that the petitions are not merited. Presidential election of the 26th October is hereby upheld, as is the election of the third respondent.
Koirorwa kwa bochori obwo gokarora ense na endege kobeya neliberera. Raila Odinga akamochia IBC yarenge ase omunyakirogo bwechinga kyecho Wafula Chebukati ase gotabwatia ogochika wekagambero ekenene bwikiranu. Raila agakoro kugira na kwerusia ase bochori obwo.
All indications are that the election scheduled for 26th of October will be worse than the previous one. We won the battle for multi-party democracy. We won the battle for a new constitution. We are going to win the battle for a free and fair election. After deliberating on our position in respect of the upcoming election, considering the interests of the people of Kenya, the region and the world at large, we believe that all will be best served by NASA vacating its presidential candidature in the election scheduled for 26th October this 2017.
Kenyatta na Ruto yule nkomokonyo ebwechinga kyecho bakagenda ase chikule chyo na gochorwa.
I, Uhuru Kenyatta,
do swear that I will always truly and diligently serve the people and the Republic of Kenya, that I will diligently discharge my duties and perform my functions in the office of President of the Republic of Kenya
To our brothers who were worthy competitors, we are not enemies. We are all citizens of one republic. As with any competition, there shall always be winners and there shall be losers, but we all belong to one great nation called Kenya. And I extend a hand of friendship, I extend a hand of cooperation, I extend a hand of partnership, knowing fully well that this country needs all of us pulling together in order for us to succeed. And Kenyans want us to succeed. So mine, like I said to my worthy competitor, especially the Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga, I reach out to you, I reach out to all your supporters, I reach out to all who are elected on now the opposition benches. We shall work together, we shall partner together, we shall grow together, we shall develop this country together, and we are there, ready to engage, to dialogue, to discourse together, so that we can build this nation of ours together.
Raila Odinga ne kambi yaye yari kweruka ase chingaki echo nasa egatiana kogenda busyo na gwetiania ase kirugo ky'oburayi bwense. Gosira Raila gatiani gukaba omurayi bwense bw'abantu chitariki 30 omwaka bw'ekiri 2013 itambukirege kya Raila gwetiania nigo kyarugetwe n'abange kogenda mamincha elichiko lyense nabo iga abange bagateba nigo yabwenerete getambukire kebugolirwe ese ogosalia keli batebete nigarorekanite gosalia omurembe bwense
activities. Therefore, we will act decisively, and I do not need, as you have noticed these days, we long lost the days of threatening action. We will act. The individuals who are involved in this and the organizations involved in this, wherever they are within the borders of this country, will feel it. And they will be so sorry they tried. Our law enforcement agencies are working hard on this. We are working on a multi-sectoral basis, and we will bring each one of the individuals involved in legal activities to book. And we will process them through the recognized legal process. That we will arrest them, those we need to arrest, and we will take them before a judge or before a magistrate, and we will both go there for the law to be interpreted for us. In the meantime, we urge everyone to be peaceful and for all Kenyans to continue in their usual activities as I have stipulated.
Abange nigo barorekanete gosemya Fred Matiang'I oyolengo mu waziri bw'ekingaki ekibubulendi bw'ime kwaseberekani omusangerekano oyo kolende inse y'oburayi bwaye tachieti ko yoseberekani mamincha yaye abanyenyimbo balinga asegeti ekyo bakanyara kwa bakorusigwa na koirana mase yemo ase chikambi chiabo nonya nabo ebitaseni byo kuruta amangana mase yemo buna kiligia KTN na Citizen nigo byanyarite koba bikolimigwa chingaki ekyo obulendi bwense nigo bwabegetwe asa Okeng'O maega ya Raila Odinga wetiani koba omurayi bw'abantu imeyense ya Kenya chingaki chinyinge korobekana gwakorekana na egento kerirete chibura buru kororekana n'abantu bandi gosirio bugima.
Raila Amolo Odinga, in full realization of the high calling, assumed the office of the People's President of the Republic of Kenya. So help me God. Kalonzo Musyoka hayuko, lakini Kalonzo ako na sisi. Kalonzo ataapishwa baadaye, sawa, kwa sababu ya maneno ambayo mtakuja kujua baadaye yale yalifanyika. Sala Mudavadi na Moses Wetangula na Kalonzo Musyoka wako pamoja na sisi.
Raila Odinga is going to form government from today, and we have not declared this day or the events here illegal. And I want to tell you, I'm well read, I'm a legislator, I have been in parliament for 3 terms. We passed these laws. I know there is no law we are breaking. We are within the law. Whoever thinks otherwise, let us meet in court.
Mwaka bw'ekiri 2013 mutinyo gatatu Musike Uhuru Kenyatta na Raila Odinga bagasabusana amaboko gento kerirete gutwara obwo mwete bwo gukora emirimo nabo igo Uhuru kumubwate si Raila Odinga aseganga yaye ya gatano yo kuri oburayi bwense chingaki echi Chionsi Fred akarorekana kwa gacho bwamate na Raila Odinga na Uhuru Kenyatta ase chingaki chinda ari goteba nigo abagenderete kuba bugorerie ebikabu byabo by'oburayi.
Now let me say something about the politics of this place. Abantu baminto, this is home.
And if you cannot speak honestly from your heart when you are at home and you are amongst your people, there is nowhere else on earth you will speak very sincerely and honestly. I want to publicly say this to you. I am grateful and I thank God. And I will thank God for all the days of my life, for the opportunity He has given me to serve my country in the positions I've served the country through our President. And I thank our President for the trust He has bestowed and the assignment He has given me. And as I said before, I will do everything the President tells me faithfully, with absolute loyalty and focus to serve my country and serve my President. Toward the record, Mimi, tangu the handshake, me have sat down with Mzee here. I'm confirming it to you. I have sat down with Mzee. We have discussed with Mzee all along. Saire walishikana mkono namna hii. My commitment was, Mimi, I cannot go where Uhuru Kenyatta and Raila Odinga are not. Let me tell you the truth. You know what I do for a living in this country. I'm the minister in charge of security. I'm the minister of interior. I look across the country. The majority of our people are where the president and Raila is. So one tienda babulia usiaba. Yani turuweze serikali yere ne saba antubale ne se future itere togende woitana na abantu bande tutoma itinki baliete. Oso na mota getego. Ndoko banyege nta abantu bali bakolia. Ikiagara omuntu oli bakora butanere maambichiza jine akwa na mne serikali. Saa 9 okwa na muntu wa opposition inu molikorora. Oto rahu muesta ebo mai to rutara koreke mambiendo te bo mai tenjo mai to nande to nae bono kuminga ki hakino yino ojo jita ka kokona tare ko kokora mwanjire mumekubaliana na mimi that mimi nikae mahali president yako na baba koroko boko iga igonje tingoruo ngainko genda nonko bere sawa bale babere nende munanko batebo tambe abakuzina abantu abangaini mule omonte kera gocha kobaka amanyamiziro monene yokora igeri kuna abanyamizira bali okobori igekabo mwagenda na barabuo bakotenga ya bori genteto ndo chabo bago ikalia aikwali geri bwakire kwara buna bakora bagokora nande bate yabo togende maambio bwateroro ababono maito na bariga none kero bakumena na babere ibago ndebinga ya chuo cha karanza ga rikaram ni karatas likeke abantu ba minto komota ke tendu ororo hapana. I can't. Now I have now sealed a covenant with these people at home. I have told them publicly that mimi siwezi kuwa mahali where you are not and where the president is not, because I will be losing my people. Kingo siria abantu ba minto na ere tikamba te mai somalo le monte gere mami bacha ko ngongora abantu bali bakotana Patrick lakini mo manyega mo bate biga abantu ba minto bagusia bange abantu bonsi ense ngima no bale guys tole lakini numoroche karega ali zbakumbugana ntuwe no tora twense serikali
chikura cy'umwaka bw'ekiri 2022 chikaera na koirera omwelyo bwokoba omuwaziri bw'obulendi bwaime William Ruto agachora ebarasa ya mawaziri na komwa Professor Kithure Kindiki libagali okora ewizara y'obulendi bwaime.
The Minister for Interior and National Administration, the Honorable Professor Abraham Kithure Kindiki.
Moske Fred agakeya okororekana kwa ya sama iso y'abananchi kulendo mwaka bw'ekiri 2023 kitaliki isano isatu mutinyo gatatu Fred agateba buna enka yaye eyuera sensemo ya Karen nigo yasagane tuna abantu batebekanete koba abanyanyimbo yento keireta bagwakili baye no murayibwe kiama kya ODM wechinga kyecho Raila Odinga goikabwo yechinsainye cyabutuko eliogotanga obusagani obu.
And took me and thrown me into the car boot. Yeah, they left me there for like an hour, I think. And then they released me. They opened and then I came out.
Came in pretending that they had orders from the court to come and do a search, and they even arrested the security officers who were here. They also confiscated telephones of the staff who were in this residence. I'm told that they've confiscated a number of things in this residence. Of course, you remember we were here some time back, and then they said that they did not come. That was something that was a hoax, according to them at that time. And I'm being told that they have been in courts. At first they went to Kiambu, supposed to get an order, which they did not get. Then they came, and Omari was there in court. And I'm told the media was 7th of next month. But then here they're pretending to say that they have an order. We don't know where they did not get an order from the courts.
Omwaka bw'ekiri 2025 maega yokororeka gutware bikaro n'abakenya bamete Michael imeyense ya America Fred akarorekana koegwa esegeto yokoligia oburayi bwense kintu keirirete mutienyo gatano mwaka uyo kwerusia kurwa a sekonda yogokorera ebengi yense emeremo na gocha imeyense ya Kenya eliochikoba gakoligia kirogo ky'oburayi bwense mwaka bw'ekiri 2025.
I have indicated the World Bank that I'm leaving. I've actually, indicated that when my contract comes up for review, I will not renew it. In other words, I've given in my letter of departure from the bank, as it were, to come and participate in public affairs in Kenya.
Ninawaahidi mkitupea hiyo kazi mtaona vile nchi itaenda. Because we need to clean our country, we need to restore the faith of government so that people can trust the government again. That serikali ikikwambia kitu, kiongozi wa serikali akikwambia kitu, you can go to sleep and trust what they are telling you.
Kaira nanka na guchakio kubwatania na kororekana na baraibande bali bakwamereria serikali inse yekiombe gikuruka United Opposition. Nonya chingaki echichionsi tabwate kiama gia kisiasa yento kerete chinguma gosoka buna ni gabwa tobwa mate ne byama bya UPA na kelgia Jubilee. Chingaki echichionsi ni gare gosegetwa na Rigathi Gachagua agache kiama kyomugusi ataracha asemesa yobo mubwa United Opposition.
Huyu kijana wenu Fred Matiang'I alifanya kazi na Uhuru Kenyatta, na kuangalia kwetu alifanya kazi nzuri sana. Alikuwa mwaminifu kwa Rais Uhuru Kenyatta na alisukuma kazi sana akiwa waziri wa elimu sana, kazi ambayo inaonekana. Najua nasikia watu wengi wanamtaja wale walikuwa shule wakati hiyo. Amekuja pale, amekuwa waziri wa usalama, amefanya kazi ambaye inaonekana. Kutoka hapo ameenda pale World Bank, amepewa kazi kubwa sana. Huyu tukimwangalia ni kiongozi ambaye ametosha, ameiva. Kwa qualification ametosha kuongoza Kenya na anaweza. Lakini ataongoza vipi? Lazima apigiwe kura na watu ya Kenya. Hizi kura atapigiwa na watu ya Kenya. Itakuwa namna gani mimi niambie watu ya Mlima Kenya tuunge Fred Matiang'I mkono kama yeye hajatuonesha kwa dhihirisho ya kwamba nyumbani ameungwa mkono kikamilifu? Kwa hivyo jambo la kwanza, tuko pale presidential candidate wengi, mimi niko pale, nataka kuwa rais wa Jamhuri ya Kenya. Tuko na huyu Martha Karua anataka kuwa rais wa Jamhuri ya Kenya. Tuko na huyu Eugene Wamalwa anataka. Tuko na huyu Kalonzo Musyoka anataka. Tuko na Fred Matiang'I sasa amejiunga na sisi. Sisi pale mwisho tutaketi, ndio tutoe candidate moja ambaye atakubana na William Ruto. Lazima tufanye hivyo na tutafaulu na tutaketi pamoja. Lakini ndio huyu Matiang'I akuwe na chance, lazima afike pale kwa meza ya kitaifa, atuoneshe na ushahidi ya kwamba ameunganisha jamii ya nyumbani. 2.5 ako nayo kwa meza. Sasa ndio tuanze kuulizana, okay, kwa Fred Matiang'I umekuja na 2.5, fine. Formula gani tunaweza fanya tukusaidie? hiyo kura yenu ndio Ruto alikuja naye. Kwa hivyo inawezekana, it's possible. Lakini shida pale kwenu ni kugawa kura zenu. Sigine mnapatia Raila, sigine mnapatia Ruto, sigine mnapatia nani. Wakati umefika kama mko serious ya kwamba mngetaka kijana wenu akuwe pale kwa serikali, either president, deputy president ama chief cabinet secretary, whichever, ile tutasikizana kwa sababu pale tutaketi. Lakini tunataka Wakisii wakuwe ndani ya hii serikali. Mumeungana nyinyi nyote.
Yes.
Nyuma ya kiongozi moja, na ndio hiyo Ruto anaita ukabila.
Yes.
Kwa sababu anajua mkiungana nyinyi yote hakuna kura atapata pale Kisii. Na ndio ako na uchungu, anasema hiyo ni ukabila. Yeye akiunganisha Wakalenjin, hakuna mtu alisema ni ukabila. Yake ameunganisha yote. Vile aliunganisha Wakalenjin, akakuja kuongea na sisi. Ndivyo tunataka Matiang'i aunganishe Wakisii. Akuje kwa meza ya kitaifa, aongee na wengine. Na ataongea akiwa na nguvu. Kwa sababu ukiwa na watu 2.5 million, unakaa kama mwanaume kwa meza na kusema mimi nimekuja kwa hii kikapu ya kitaifa, nimekuja na hii. Tafadhali, mimi niko na maono, niko na sera, niko na experience, mimi naweza ongoza Kenya. Munipatie nafasi ndugu zangu.
Murobelio yo kisiasa ugatiga bange bako na kobana na kuligaligia kurende chitariki 25 umutie nyukia ndo mwaka uyu Fred agaikirana aso musangerekano bwa aba delegate ba Jubilee asarorekanete koba ang'enu murai bwe kiamekyo nonya nabo akabeka chianga chiari koba chiko bwekaniwa nerangi ye kiama gya Jubilee.
Fred Okeng'O Matiang'I abo president in this country.
Bono nari barorere Fred Okeng'O in momentum abana Gen Z ya mwanzire bansire kominyokia abantu ari gusibune chi empowerment, lakini mba konyara kende aba gusiba amuire na bareteru buna barareteru around ye bagwakera Fred Okeng'O Matiang'I.
Na ndo bati abana ba mintonga ebisiringi biri babo soro bakoreta ku state house yali. Nyinyunta ngora na ndeli mwanya wali baseria mo barwani. Patera kurumaega Matiang'I state house. Matiang'I state house. Egento tutagete no
urumpia mono no mosiko minto Fred ega si akorete ya maskani agaro si dietaria ye as a minister for education, as a minister for communication, as a minister for interior, akaro si dietaria ye njere ya bene ya gerira very recognized among millions and more than 50 million Kenyans kwa the torch bearer ya Jubilee Party. Waliba minto batara make up their mind toko basawasa maskani manene bacho ineo yo minto Fred Okeng'O Matiang'I ebisa kubine ko bya meiregete na baraba mubwatsie ndojo ko barukanga ni tutu asariti ekereto ayo to bogambi aba kuzito geitera ntutweka. We cannot afford to go down in history as a community egoita umuntu obo orekanire nationally.
Mwana itogate nenire tomo tugeke nari turanyare ko Rusia obonyira bwecho ire Kenya yiga mumanyita abana baita bange baitiru amanyinga itekire ntoko nyara konyora nchirende yonsi omuntu oro mungaini oranyare gonchora Kenya yiga sengenjo kasongo nyetiringire Fred Matiang'I
twagokira sange nchaorokirie obwanchani obonene na indarenta uyu minto okurukunga Fred Okeng'O Matiang'I gochaga abantu bonspirero neri uru abatebinga asitogochia no se Fred Okeng'O Matiang'I digatobe liboa elimo tubwatio uyu minto ntomusokia ekero chikabira chonsi picha muchia mwanchire
chitariki 30 mutinye 10 mwaka bw'echiri 2025 muri kibwe kiama gya Jubilee Jeremiah Kioni akararia ogochoro kwa Fred Matiang'I kobo mokonyi bwo murai bwe kiama gya Jubilee nabo igagateba nere urachikobaga koirurukie bendera ye kiama ekyo gya Jubilee bosio bobochori bwo mwaka bw'echiri 2025 bero.
We as NEC also have appointed Dr. Fred Okeng'O Matiang'I as our deputy party leader going forward, and alongside that we have also resolved that Dr. Matiang'I represents us at the United Opposition, and on top of that we also received formally his application to be the presidential candidate or Jubilee presidential candidate, and the NEC approved, resolved that he now carries the flag of Jubilee Party as our presidential candidate, and even as he goes to the United Opposition, he goes there in that capacity, and also representing our party leader or deputizing our party leader and actually being the face of our party going forward, given that our party leader is not always available. I think the other important thing that we need to mention here is that we have also resolved that we will be communicating officially to the conveners of the United Opposition of that decision that was arrived at by NAC, and we are committed to the United Opposition, the desire to produce a united candidate, and he will be now sitting to help us with those kind of negotiations.
Gochoro kwa ene kiamekyo abange nigo bakoroche bune nchereyemo yokorosa siasa yaye asegesero giensenkima nonyana bochinga kichinde muraibwe kiama gia DCP Rigathi Gachagua nigo arorekanete kogechigwa nabo igo kwe murungani buna ekiama gia Jubilee ase amaisaya nigo kiale kororekana bune Wilbare Embaliri.
Si mnajua Kasongo anatengeneza tuhiru baro ingine kidogo. Muko na habari? Muko na habari? Unajua amejua tumemweza na tumekataa wheelbarrow ile ya yellow. Sasa iko ka wheelbarrow anatengeneza ya blue. Anatengeneza ingine ya rangi ingine ya green ya nini? Mtakubali wheelbarrow? Wangapi wanasema Kasongo hawezi kudanganya sisi tena? Sasa huyu Kasongo amepanga jama ya kutawanyisha opposition. Lakini sisi tumekataa. Na ndio tumekuja hapa na Kalonzo na Eugene na Martha Karua na JB Muturi na Linturi na Mimi Mandrigiji kumwambia tutasikizana tutoe mtu moja ya kupambana na Kasongo.
And from time to time we will have differences of opinions, then arguments, then we will sit around the table and call each other together. The arguments you see are actually good if you look at them from a positive point of view. Just imagine we were in a country where the thinking of one person rules the day and is the way everyone goes.
Mwancho muligereri siasa nigo bagoteba nigebwa tamange. Nsege kakimiti nyene Fred ororekanire kwagache sabali yo gukora campaign na boigo kororekana korokia obunyamasi ime yagusi maiga yo bochori obokebwe imichitarike 2022 umutinyu 11 oyo nyara ko bagogweta asebirogo byo bwe MC bya nyara ko bigochorwa kubwatekana na bali yali goteba banyara ko bagochorwa ensa yo mwaka bw'ekiri 2022 nero nigegendrete kubara siasa nigegendrete korenta esabwenya ine Fred Okeng'o Matiang'I oagachire oroche rwokobogoria omulindoye na ine obomo bwa United Opposition mbomwegene kwirurukia bendera yabo miganda na emirobelio nigegendrete Fred nere nigo abwatekerenga.
The other time na hari yogogenda nje tingo kora bintu bunibyo twaigwananire na motake tembo muntu muchinge ngenje kabiri no tumanye uchaka bono ebintu chaka kora ebintu bindo ndatari komanya to na goncho kana nzabo nabantu baliye tumbato I mean apana banda bamabwa tikuraga amabwa tikuraga abantu mara bakere tikura na kieko era baba na weta nechi besa bagwaka abantu
Innocent Onyango, Ensoko TV.
Arambe
Nsoko TV uboroso bw'umugusi.